नेक्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ सिस्टम इज नोन एज टाइम इनवेरियंस, है ना. द इनपुट आउटपुट रिलेशनशिप ऑफ ए सिस्टम डू नॉट वेरी विथ टाइम इज नोन एज टाइम इनवेरियंस, है ना. और इन डिस्क्रीट सिस्टम वी कैन से शिफ्ट इनवेरियंस, है ना. सो बट इट कन्वेज द सेम मीनिंग. सो लेट्स से शिफ्ट इनवेरियंस और टाइम इनवेरियंस. Time invariance. So how should I define time invariance? If input output relationship do not vary with time, then system is said to be a time invariant system. है ना. all practical systems are LTI system or LSI system, linear shift invariant system. So this is desired property of the system, time invariance, or I should say shift invariance. This is known as time invariance or also known as shift invariance. So let's start with this. How to, है ना, otherwise time variance, है ना. If system input output relationship change with time, then you can say system is shift invariance. How to check this, है ना? How to check? How to check whether system is time invariance, shift invariance or shift variance? We are learning for this we are learning for discrete system. We are learning this for discrete time systems. So okay, let's check how to analyze this. So this is one system x of n. Let's apply a delay by n samples, you know? Yeah, no, okay, let's say n samples. Apply a delay. Now apply a system, and this is y of n. So I can say this is x of n minus m, है ना, and n minus m. And what is output? Output is this. This is output of the system. Let's say this is y1 of n, means a delayed input is given to the system. What is meaning of this? A delayed input is given to the system. A delayed input is given to the system. This is meaning of the first step. I should say this is step number 1. Let's start with the step number 2. This is x of n. Now create a copy of output. This is system. So I can say, what is output of the system? Output of the system is t times of xn. This is t times of xn. Now I am delaying the output now. I am delaying the output now by m samples. I am delaying the output by m samples. So I should say, what is the output of this? I can say y of n equal to t times of x of n minus m. And this is y prime of n and this is y of m. So I should say, this is delay by m sample. Delayed by m sample. So first, a delayed input is applied to the system and now output is delayed. If these two expressions are same, y of n is equivalent to y prime of n, then system is said to be a time invariant system or shift invariant system. In this case, I can say system is shift invariant. This system is said to be a shift invariant system. So this is idea for the shift invariance. How to apply the shift invariance? This is idea to apply the shift invariance. Otherwise, shift variance or time variant system. So time invariance is desired property. Time invariance is a desired property. So a delayed input is given, and what is meaning of this? Output is delayed. Output of the system is delayed. So if these two expressions are equal, I can say the system is time invariant system or shift invariant system. So the next method is, we are interested in checking these systems, whether these systems are shift invariants or time invariant or time variant. So let's start with the first example. So I am having, let's apply the delay input at input. The first step is delay in input. Let's apply a delay in input. So if we apply delay in input, I should say this is my x of n. This is delay by m samples. So I should say the output will be x of n minus m. The output will be n minus m. And now apply, let's create the output for delayed input. So this is applied to system. Now I should say this is output, and output is what? This will create xn x of n minus n. So if I say this is x prime of n, then output will be x prime of n minus x prime of n minus 1. Or let's say this is p. N is also variable, so don't confuse. This is p and p minus 1. So can I create x prime of p? या मैं बोलूं x of p लिखो इसको. x of p, this is x of p. What is x of p? x of n minus 1. This is x of n minus m. What is x of p minus 1? n minus 1. So this is n minus m minus 1. So this is what? This is a delayed input is applied to the system. A delayed input is applied to the system. Delayed input applied to the system. A delayed input is applied to the system. So this is step number 1. I should say this is step number 1. Let's apply delayed output. So I should say this is my system which will create output. So if x of n is input, I should say output will be x of n minus x of n minus 1. Now delay this signal. Let's say this signal is x of p. Now let's apply delay of m samples. And if we apply delay by m samples, I should say this is x of p minus m. So if I go with x of p minus m, what the output will be x of n minus m plus x of, not plus, minus n minus 1 minus m. So this is the idea. You can say that if this expression is y of n, this expression is y prime of n, then I can say these two expressions are same. That's why system is, the second method is what? The second method is what? Second method is applying delay at output, delaying the output. The second method is delaying the output, and delaying the output will create this. So I should say this is so this system is a time invariant system, or shift invariant system. Time invariant system or shift invariant system. Delayed input is equivalent to delayed output. So no problem. Let's take example number 2. Example number 2. It is given as y of n equal to n times of xn. Y of n equal to n times of xn, and we are interested in to know that whether system is shift invariant or time invariant or time variant. So let's delay the input. Step number 1. Delay in input. By m samples. Delay in input by m samples. So I should say this is my input. This is x of n, and I am applying delay by m sample. So this is what? Delay in input. Input is delayed. Now let's observe the output. So what is output? Output is delayed by m samples. So I should say output is delayed by m samples. So output is x of n minus m. This is output of this delay block. Now let's apply one system. So what will be the output? I should say the output will be, let's say this is x of p. So what will be the output? I should say output will be p times of x of p, या n times of x of p. जो भी input आएगा उसको n से multiply कर देगा. तो what is input? Input is x of n minus m. So n into x of n minus m, when this is the case when input is delayed. Now let's delay the output. So this is x of n, Now apply, create a copy of output. This is n times of x of n, whatever input is multiplied by n. Now delay, apply a delay by m samples. So I should say this will create n minus m, सारे n किससे डिले हो जाएंगे, n से डिले हो जाएंगे, एंड x of n minus m. This is output delayed. Now these two expressions are not same, that's why system is what? Shift variant or time, I should say this system is time variant system. Time variant or shift variant system. Let's take example number 3. This is example number 3. What it says? Now we don't have to follow the procedure, just delay the input. I should say delay the input, and this is y of n equal to x of minus n. So I will say delay the input by m. So what is delay in input? X of minus n minus m. So this is what? X of minus n plus m. This is delay the input story. Now this is step number 1. Apply delay at output. Delay output by m samples. So I should say this is y of x of minus n minus m, because we are writing y of n minus m. So this is delay the output. This is the delay of input, है ना? So I made a mistake. This is delay at input and this is delay at output. And these two expressions are not same. These two expressions are not same. That's why system is said to be a shift variant or time variant system. This is example of time variant or shift variant. This is example of time variant or shift variant system. Let's take one more system is x of n minus x of n minus 1. केवल b का मल्टीप्लाई हुआ तो टाइम इनवेरियंस में तो हम ये इंडेक्स चेक करते हैं n. So I should say this is time invariant or shift invariant. Now yn equal to xn minus c. If you delay the input, I should say yn equal to xn plus c. This is example number 5. If input is delayed, I should say input is delayed. I should say x of n minus m plus c. Now output is delayed. So output is delayed is y of n minus m, and y of n minus m is x of n minus m plus c. These two expressions are same. This is, let's say, y prime y of n. This is y prime of n, and these two expressions are same. That's why I can say this system is a shift variant or time invariant system. Shift invariant or time invariant. Shift time invariant or shift invariant. Now next system is yn equal to x of n square. Next system is y of n equal to x of n square. Example number 6, and what it says, y of n equal to x of n square. Y of n equal to x of n square. Let's delay the input. Delay the input. Step number 1. Delay the input. So what is delay the input? Delay the input is x of n square minus of m. This is input delayed. Now delay the output. So step number 2, delay in output will be y of n minus m can be written as x of n minus m whole square. And these two expressions are, let's say this is y of n, this is y prime of n. These two expressions are not same. These two expressions are not same. Then I can say this system is a shift variant system. This is shift variant or time variant system. Any scaling in n और t, हम पहले भी बात कर चुके हैं कि t और n में कोई भी स्केलिंग होगी तो वो फिर शिफ्ट वेरिएंट या टाइम वेरिएंट ही होगा. एंड लास्ट एग्जांपल फ्रॉम दिस इज, now you can check there is no scaling in n, that's why this system is a shift invariant system. But let's say example number 7. In example number 7, what I can say, y of n equal to a to the power x of n. Step number 1, delayed input. So if you provide delayed input, I can say y of n equal to, या y1 of n equal to a times of x, a to the power x n minus m. If output is delayed, I should say y2 of n equal to, output is delayed, so it is y of n minus m. This is equivalent to a to the power x n minus m, and this y1 y2 things are equal. Then I can say this system is a shift invariant system or time invariant system. Time invariant system or shift invariant system. So these are the examples to check the time invariance of LSI system or discrete time system.